You want me to put that on my todger?
Harry's wife, Kate. Game, set, and match. You really ought to know by now from my work that the narcissist subconsciously where they're unaware, or consciously where they're aware, pursues the prime aims. Always that need for control. Sometimes the need for fuel, though that's most of the time, and also sometimes character traits and residual benefits. Control and fuel are the most important aspects. When a narcissist has an interaction with another person, or a potential interaction with them, the question of control always looms. Subconsciously, the narcissist must ensure that if it has been achieved, it is maintained. If it is not achieved, it must be obtained. Or if there is a threat to it, that threat must be nullified. One of the biggest threats to a narcissist is somebody else doing well. We are envious of your contentment and your success because it should be our success, and you doing well means that people are going to praise you when they should be praising us. You doing well means that you might be happy. Well, we should be happy, even though we don't actually do happiness. What we really want is that sensation of power that's brought with the fuel. Your doing well might mean that you're earning decent money. Well, we should have that residual benefit. And the fact is that when somebody is looking good, doing well, enjoying life, that really, really gets under the skin of the relevant narcissist. The more high-achieving narcissist can brush it to one side as a consequence of expert manipulations, a higher threshold over ignited fury, and the fact that they can look to their own achievements and own success to poo-poo that of the individual. Accordingly, where a successful narcissist sees somebody, they will be viewed as an upstart. They don't need to say anything. They don't necessarily need to put them down. The greater would just think, they're a nobody compared to me, and in that dismissive moment, they have achieved control. Of course, for lesser and mid-range narcissists, it's harder, because they may not have the prominence that they believe should be theirs. They don't have the success that they believe that they are entitled to. And what is it, as a narcissist and a mid-range one, where you're facing repeated threats to control that you don't want? What is it, when you're in the position of Harry's wife, where people roundly ridicule what you wear, commenting on your unironed shorts in your stage photo shoots, where people criticise your appearance, that people routinely pour scorn on your behaviours, where your popularity is tanking in the United Kingdom, the United States, and even in Canada? What is it that you don't want? Well, you don't want your nemesis to be appearing and looking elegant and stylish and regal. Unfortunately for Harry's wife, that's what she's just got. As the Telegraph through Bethan Holt reports, the Princess of Wales does umpire chic at Wimbledon. Catherine was back to her personal brand of modern regal elegance in SW19. There is a fun game to play when it comes to the Princess of Wales's Wimbledon outfits. It could be called What's Today's SW19 Fashion Theme? In the past, we have seen the Princess, who is patron of the All England Club, wear grass green to channel the courts, zingy yellow to match the balls, and even a strawberry pink dress, possibly in honour of the tournament's favourite food. For her first visit to Wimbledon of 2023 on day 2, the princess's outfit choice seemed to take its cue from the umpires. Famously prim in their white-trimmed navy blazers and white trousers, the princess echoed the umpire look in a £1,950 mint and cream Balmain jacket, which she wore with a pristine white pleated skirt and pearl earrings by London-based jewellers Schuyler. And you can see from the pictures yourself how smart and elegant that she looked. It actually fits her. Her skirt has been ironed. She looks fantastic. She doesn't look like she's stolen her grandmother's bedspread, or that she's trying to get a part in the next Star Wars movie as one of our Jawas is missing. It's not like she's trying to emulate a former Chinese leader appearing in New York, and she's certainly not trying to pass herself off as an overripe burst piece of fruit. Oh no. The various fashion disasters of Harry's wife make her look ridiculous compared to the elegance of Catherine. Not that she needs the fuel, but the praise continues to flow from the Telegraph, stating mint green is a clever choice of colour that demonstrates how carefully considered the princess's clothing is. The shade complements the darker green seen on Wimbledon's branding across purple, but pops out, making the championship's most recognisable supporter easy to spot in the crowd. Oh, how Harry's wife would kill for this level of ability when it comes to fashion. She believes she has it, but she hasn't, as we've seen repeatedly. The princess's blazer doesn't just reference the polished uniformity of umpires. The Balmain design also has a distinctly retro Sloane Ranger look, recalling the jackets that Diana, Princess of Wales, would wear on the school run, or to daytime engagements, sometimes styling them with jeans, or like Catherine, with long, floaty skirts. What was that noise that you just heard? That almost animal-like scream. Yes, it was Harry's wife, as she read those words which compare Catherine to Diana. "But that's me!" she howls in Monty Shitshow, causing Harry and the children to put their hands over their ears as their eardrums are burst by the high-pitched screaming of the harpy of Monty Shitshow. The princess seems to have embraced this Dynasty Di era of her late mother-in-law's recent style recently. Another body blow to Harry's wife. At trooping the colour, her look was bold, with an unmistakably 1980s mood, thanks to a wide-brimmed Philip Tracy hat, blingy details and pin-sharp tailoring. As for her pleated skirt, this appeared to nod to the tennis whites that are obligatory for Wimbledon competitors. Amid all the potential tennis-style references, white is undoubtedly the princess's enduring favourite. For her first visit to Wimbledon as a royal back in 2011, she wore an Alice Temperley dress with an elasticated miniskirt. If it weren't for heels, she could have been about to pick up a racket and start playing. Since then, the princess has proved herself to be not just a genuine fan of tennis, but a highly proficient player too. Over the years, she's offered us glimpses into her sportswear wardrobe, which is filled with the in-the-know, high-performance labels. When she joined US Open winner Emma Raducanu for a practice game in 2021, she wore an outfit by French brand Poivre Blanc. She favours tennis trainers by Babolat, and, in a recent video celebrating Wimbledon's ball boys and girls with Roger Federer, Catherine wore official championship kit and a Stella McCartney ex-Adidas skirt. Praise indeed for the nemesis. Contrast that with Harry's wife. SpongeBob SquarePants ambling onto the court, not dressed appropriately. Compare how Catherine is received at Wimbledon. You can see from the pictures the looks and the applause that are taking place, the way that she is well regarded. She isn't clearing people out of their seats just so a photograph can be taken of her. She isn't telling other people that they're not allowed to take photographs of her, a la Harry's wife and her self-importance. Oh no. The contrasting behaviours of the empathic Catherine compared to the narcissist that is Harry's wife are stark and demonstrate, of course, that the type of narcissist that Harry's wife is, that she lacks the charm, she lacks the magnetism. There are other narcissists who would easily rival Catherine with regard to their impeccable glamour and their regal elegance, but not Harry's wife, because her somaticism causes her to believe that she looks fantastic when she doesn't, and she is just basically rude as a consequence of her sense of entitlement. A quick dip below the line. Do people agree with this favourable reportage of Catherine? Jonathan Slater writes, I love her. She always looks wonderful. The mint green isn't my favourite colour on her. Justin Fuller. Kate is very attractive, and I'm not surprised Roger is eyeing her up. Andrew Hicks. Unlike some, Federer earned his celebrity status through hard graft, skill and achievement. Others will use others and jump on every possible bandwagon for publicity at no effort from themselves. I wonder who that's being aimed at. Jack Dawson. Elegant femininity. I bet she doesn't drink pints. Simon Clifford. A handsome couple that can't hide their attraction to each other. Andy Steggles. The new Diana. Christine Folks. She invariably looks fab. She's beautiful, fit, and has a lovely, warm smile, readily shared. Rob Garnett, pure class. Maurice Palmer, she could wear a bin liner and still look amazing. Christine Chaplin, she looked fantastic today and nice to see her support young British stars. She always wears her clothes again and again, and I look forward to seeing this outfit again. Linda Simpson, gorgeous outfit that is just my sort of thing. She looked lovely. Laurie Armstrong, France on fire, Ukraine war, economic crisis. Why are we being asked about this? It seems so trivial and boring, frankly. Charlotte Keywood, Roger was clearly bowled over. Craig Seavrade, quite delightful, but all over Federer like a thrown bag of fleas. Christine Chaplin, as you can see from her same-day NHS appointment with Prince William, Kate re-wears again and again up to 10 years later, sometimes. In the main, praise for her. Praise that Harry's wife would kill for, but she doesn't get it because she simply doesn't get it. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.